The altcoins are getting nuked. Everyone is trying to find the needle in the haystack, the one altcoin that outperforms Bitcoin. But what if I told you that there is no needle? There is nothing to find in the haystack. Look at this carnage. Dash is down 24%. EOS is down 23, Filecoin is down 22, an asset that I was shorting just until yesterday. So I have closed that short yesterday because I wanted to get all my assets off the Binance Smart Chain and I only found Filecoin to be available on the BSC. So I closed it yesterday and I missed out on 22% of gains. But yeah, that's how sometimes life goes. I can't complain though. Overall, the altcoin market in general is very heavy in the red. And we are shorting a lot of altcoins. So we've got Bitcoin exposure, but we use that Bitcoin in the premium membership. So that's thebitcoinstrade.com, link is down below. We use that Bitcoin as collateral in order to then open positions that allow us to bet on falling prices of altcoins that underperform. And right now, you don't have to be an expert crypto altcoin picker. You can take anything and it all is down very, very heavily in US dollar terms, but also versus Bitcoin and Ethereum. There's not a single altcoin that is going up. Well, actually there is a needle. So this just updated. Had you just bought the Leo token, had you just 100% of your altcoin portfolio in the Leo token, you would now be up, congratulations, by 0.9%. Now there is a bit more of a scientific method to figure out how is the altcoin market actually doing. And we look at this measure again regularly with every premium market update in the premium membership. Here is that measure and I want to share this now on YouTube. So what we are looking at here is a measure called Total 3. So this is cryptocurrencies market cap except Bitcoin and Ethereum. So the altcoins basically. But then in these altcoins, you still have stable coins, right? You want to potentially remove them to really find out how are the volatile altcoins, the altcoins that change in price, how are they doing? So you take Total 3 and you also take away the market cap of DAI, which is a popular altcoin, of Tether and of USDC. You take all of those and then you divide this by the market cap of Bitcoin. So now you've got the volatile altcoins and you look at how is it doing compared to Bitcoin. In other words, we are answering the question, if you have a broadly diversified portfolio of altcoins, in this case relatively random, right? Because you just weight them by market cap. But if you had altcoins and you're not like the best altcoin picker in the world, you did not pick the Leo token, then how would you now be standing, right? How would you in general stand, like long term, but how bad is this current crash? And this is an altcoin-led crash. Look at this chart. From the 5th of June, 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. UTC time zone, to right now, we are down 15% versus Bitcoin. So had you held Bitcoin, you would be off, or you would have 15% more purchasing power. Now that's just the recent crash, right? Crypto goes up and down all the time and there is inherent leverage in altcoins, right? When there's a bull market, the altcoins are expected to perform better, but vice versa, right? When things are going down and the SEC is hammering everything, of course, altcoins do worse. And this attack seems to be very much targeted at the altcoins. The altcoins are now the security, so to speak. They are now the nuclear waste that nobody wants to touch, especially the institutional investors. So maybe this is an isolated event and maybe we did see enough of a rally beforehand. So let's say you are not the best altcoin picker, you're just average, you take whatever is somewhat popular and you basically have a portfolio that is close to the entire altcoin market, the Total 3 measure minus the stablecoins. How is that relatively performing? Here we go. This is the chart and it tends to do not so well most of the time, right? This is an underperformance of almost 70%. Then we had a massive rally at the beginning of 2021. That rally lasted us to the all-time high in terms of altcoin relative valuation in May of 2021. So 5 months of nice altcoin performance. Altcoins outperformed Bitcoin by almost 400%. When was that actually? That was when Bitcoin was at the end stage of its rally. So Bitcoin rallied from 3,500 to roughly 40K at that point. And then people were looking for the next big thing, right? There was positive momentum, but people thought, okay, maybe there isn't that much upside potential for Bitcoin anymore because it's already so heavy in terms of market cap. Where can we capitalize on the next rallies? So a lot of money then went from Bitcoin to Ethereum. So Ethereum outperformed Bitcoin quite a bit actually at the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. But once that Ethereum rally was gone, then we saw the altcoin rally. That's when everything from Filecoin to Dash to Ethereum Classic, whatever it is, it really performed very, very nicely. But since that very particular point in time, since then, we simply just see a bleeding of those altcoins in aggregate. In aggregate, since then, things are bleak. When there is no altcoin rotation happening, the alts underperform. So far, 56% versus BTC. And so where is the opportunity in all of this? I say it time and time again on this channel, and I am going to say it yet again. The opportunity is not in finding the Leo token. It's not to find the needle in the haystack, hoping even that there is a needle when things are going down. The opportunity is in taking advantage of unfair tokenomics. A lot of those altcoins are set up in a way not to benefit the retail investor. They're the very early backers, the VCs, that take all the main token supply and they wait then to dump on retail afterwards. We have seen this in a lot of, for example, Solana ecosystem tokens. But we haven't just seen this in Solana. We see this all across crypto. Most altcoins underperform. And so what you want to do, if you want to generate more than just holding Bitcoin, you want to generate that alpha, that outperformance, you better bet on falling prices of poorly designed altcoins, or of altcoins that are designed to favor the early backers, the team, the very first investors. If you identify those altcoins with high token inflation, with upcoming unlocks, if you identify those, you are way more likely to actually be right than by buying just a lottery ticket hoping that that thing goes to the moon. Now, making money with falling prices is actually easier than making money from rising prices. And that's because of the return distribution in crypto. Very few altcoins outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. The vast majority has very poor tokenomics. It has expanding token supply. It doesn't have enough people jumping onto the project. It has a lot of potential competition, and that makes most altcoins underperform. So it is easier to bet on falling prices of the poorest altcoins than it is to find the needle in the haystack, to find the one altcoin that might do better than Bitcoin. If you just select a random altcoin out of the top 100, chances are that you're going to do worse than Bitcoin. The chances are probably above 80%. So it's easier to generate alpha on top of just holding Bitcoin by betting on falling prices of poor performers. And the first time where I did this very publicly on the YouTube channel was with the Pancake Swap token. So this is the chart, Cake relative to BNB. It really crashed. And we totally anticipated this crash more than 50% because of the unlock of the staking program of Cake. Now you don't have to trust me, simply just look at the history in premium here with the keyword Cake. We talked about this all the time, starting even from the 3rd of January 2023. So this was over here. And so this is how I handle my videos. I never delete any premium video. I never delete any YouTube video. You can track back what I've said in the past and simply look at how this ages. And I'm for sure not right all the time, but since statistics are in our favor when we bet on falling prices, I am more often right than wrong when it comes to shorting altcoins. Now here's another example. This is Filecoin. This is falling relative to Bitcoin. It's still an open position. Then we've got Optimism. I have talked about this Optimism short already on YouTube, and I still keep that open. I don't think that as to date, which is the 5th of June 2023, that the team and the early backers have already sold. Most of the price depreciation we see so far is probably from short speculative money such as us. There's also other very profit-making positions. This one, for example, I'm not going to disclose this openly now. This is part of premium. Here's another one that we expect to very soon go further down. Again, part of premium. And so that's why the relatively high price of $75 per month is worth it. There is real alpha, real outperformance in the premium membership. If you've got $5,000 that you're willing to dedicate to crypto investments, then I'm very sure that the money that you spend on premium will more than make up for it. The crypto market is simply that inefficient. It's way easier to beat crypto than it is, for example, the stock market, where there's now so many professional investors already in it. But I do understand how spending $75 on a monthly subscription might feel somewhat daunting at the beginning. But I did see how most people simply stay subscribed for the long term because of all of those opportunities. And so here comes the deal. If you are unhappy with the content that comes with premium, if you are dissatisfied, then I will refund you 100% if you message me in the first week. So you sign up, you watch all the videos, you download all the content you want, you check out the Telegram channels, etc. And if after 1 week you don't feel like you get adequate value out of this, then message me in Telegram or email me and you get all your money back. I will simply just refund you within Stripe. I'm that certain that it's really worth it. So there's really no downside for you. There's only upside for trying it out. I really wouldn't know a reason why you wouldn't just give it a shot. So looking forward to see you on Premium. Looking forward to see you in the Premium chats, in the Premium Telegrams. We discuss various opportunities over here. And of course, thanks for watching this video. Bye-bye.